guys, it's a nice day here in the north. Just out doing some beaver trapping and doing a bit of hunting, me and Charlie. I just got some new knives in the mail from my buddy Joe Dishaw. He's a craftsman's knife maker. I'm his field tester, so he says. So what I got to do now is test out a few of his new knives and see how they work. Put them to the test. So I'm going to skin 3 beaver with them. We'll start with this nice little skinner here, and we'll carry on and we'll try a couple of them. And we'll just put your knives to the test there, Joe. I'm sure they work just fine because I used quite a few of your knives already, and they're all great. I'll show you guys a little close-up of each of these knives here before we get started. So we'll get a couple of these knives bloody here, skin a few beavers with them. They're all beautiful knives. All the handles, there's various handles here. A lot of them are bone, some of them are hardwood. Here's his card. I'll put a link to Joe's email, so if you guys want to get a knife off him, you could contact him and tell him the Wild North sent you. They're all beautiful knives here. Okay, got a few beaver here to skin. Okay, so this is what Joe had to say about these knives here. The largest knife is a hunter. That's this one here. I'd like you to try out the wooden handled one. Bird's eye maple is one I ground extra thin so you can use it for skinning. Let me know how it works. Thanks. The EDC everyday carry knife. Red handle is for little jobs you run into all day long that require a knife. It is sharp, with a exclamation mark. Hope you like these. Okay, Joe, I never even used them yet and I like them already. So let's get some work done. Let's field test these beautiful knives. Start from the mouth, right to the castrum. Sharp. She does. She slides pretty nice here. Got to be careful here. I don't want to cut the guts. Cut the gut open and then there's guts pouring out when you're trying to skin. Ooh. This one here is the skinner. Only ground extra thin. She's sharp, I tell ya. She is pretty sharp. Wow, look at that. I must say, Joe, you sure do a beautiful job on these knives. All the cases are handcrafted too, I believe you told me. With needle pliers and a big needle. This is a nice skinner, this one. Yeah, she's good here. Looking pretty good, Joel. Looking good. Definitely getting the job done, I tell ya. I had a few people ask me how they could contact Joe in the past about some of his knives. Like I said, I'll put his email in the description box there, so if you want to contact him, like I said, he does a beautiful job on these knives. They're definitely one of a kind. I can't find knives like this in the north, no way. Just about done the first beaver. That was with the skinner. So far so good, Joe. You know, it is pretty sharp. You know, I probably wouldn't need another skinning knife. This should last the rest of my life. I can't wait to skin a link with it, or Wolverine. That'll happen here in another month or so. When I get old, you know, I'll pass this knife on down to my nephews, or if I got any kids at that time, you know, that'll keep it in the family. Yeah, this is a great knife, Joe. It fits in the hand just right. You did a good job when you made the handle for it. It's just the right size too for skinning beaver. It's not too big, it's not too small. That's it. That took all of about under 10 minutes. So, got my new knife bloody. Works great. I'm going to move on to the EDC knife. Okay, we'll try the everyday carry knife. This one's actually really nice. Like, fits pretty good in the handle there, you know, like I like the grooves you put in it. It won't be slipping around so much. Oh, look at that. The tip on this knife is nice for skinning too as well. The EDC knife, you know, you could use this for a lot of different jobs. I feel like I could butcher a moose with this knife. Skin and butcher a moose. Oh yeah. I'm really liking the finger grooves in this EDC knife. It fits in the hand real good. Not only that, it's pretty safe if you're butchering a caribou or a moose or something and your hands are all full of blood. You know, that'll help prevent this knife from sliding around and you won't cut yourself with it. So this is really like this handle, Joe. This is just great. You know, I think everyone should own one of these EDC knives, made for everyday use, and I'm skinning a beaver with it right now. I'm sure that I'll get a lot of good use out of this knife. Top notch, man, top notch. Beaver number 3, knife number 3, the Hunter. I know it ain't a skinning knife, but a good hunting knife should be able to serve all purposes when you're out in the bush. You could skin moose with it, butcher moose, and there's no reason why you shouldn't use a good hunting knife to skin beaver as well. Like again, a good hunting knife should serve any purpose working with any animals when you're out on the land. So let's try this Hunter out, Joe. I wanna get a feel for it. Definitely sharp. This is a nice hunting knife. It's got some weight to it. Nice handle, nice blade on it. Not only that, but look how badass looking this knife is. Ain't that something? Oh. The Hunter, the hunting knife, it's a little bit big for skinning. The reason I wanted to try it out on a beaver, if I'm ever out beaver hunting way back in the bush and I got a field dress of beaver, I want to know that this knife will do the job. It's the only knife I'm carrying, and so far it's doing its job. Okay, so I tested out all 3 of my new knives. They all work pretty good. Now I believe these knives, these 2 here, I think that's called a straight blade. I'm not too sure on that though. But that is, the blade goes all the way through the handle as well, so it's one solid piece of steel. You know, that's real good. You know, it makes these knives a lot more solid, other than just being, if the blade only went so far down the handle. But they go all the way right through the handle as well, so it's a good solid knife, and they should last a lifetime. The only way that they wouldn't last a lifetime is if I skinned too much fur and I wore the blade down to a nub. I've done that before. Okay, see you guys soon.